In this video, we'll demonstrate how to install the instrument cluster for your Tesla Cybertruck. Start off with the driver's side, remove this trim from the dash, then remove the actual door panel starting with the top, so it comes in two pieces. Unplug the ambient lighting on both ends and remove this panel. Now you unscrew the 3 Torx screw and you will be able to pry open the bottom trim. Make sure to unplug all the wires, including the puddle lights and the manual lever latch. Then remove the actual trim itself. You will be installing this module by unplugging this blue plug on the door and plugging in the actual harness to the blue plug, male to female, and then male to female into the door. And for the module itself, remove the adhesive tape and you will stick this right above that harness. Now do the same thing for the passenger side. Again, remove the top trim by prying open, unplug the 3 connector to the ambient lighting, and then remove that panel. Then the 3 screws again. Once those 3 screws are removed, go ahead and pry open. Be careful with the plugs. There's 3 in total that you need to disconnect, including the manual lever. Once you remove the trim, go ahead and unplug that blue plug again on the door and install this harness to the actual door itself with the module. So once you have that installed, again, remove the adhesive tape and plug this back in and stick it onto the door. Again, this is the Bluetooth module, so there's no fishing required. You do need to remove the door seal on both sides and on the passenger side, that trim on the right of the actual dash. Remove the bottom cover under the dash, and there will be a few more connections to be made. On the driver's side, there is this OBD connector that you will attach to underneath the left side of the steering wheel on the bottom, and then loop back in the actual connector using the harness provided. Now fish the wire manually using your hands. There's a lot of space here. Run the wire across the bottom of the dash above the actual trim itself, and you will be installing this harness onto the passenger side. So on the A-pillar, towards the right side of the footwells on passenger side, there is this blue plug furthest inside. You remove that and use this harness to plug into the harness and then the harness back into the computer module. And then tuck away the wires in the harness. And then you have this small wire that you will tuck behind and clean up all the wires. So zip tie down anything you need to, and then put all the panels back, starting with the bottom. And now put the dash onto the actual dashboard itself, right behind the steering wheel, and then clean up the wires, tuck it around the dash into the cover, and then this actual display, plug into that small plug on the driver's side, and that is it. The computer module, Bluetooth connector, final installation is done, and stick this module somewhere behind the actual trim next to the dash lower left corner. And again, zip tie any wires as needed and tuck them away. And that is it. Link in the description if you're interested in this product.